Play the song, bitch. Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah, she's a slut. She'll suck your dick. Put it in a butt. She'll toss your feet. That pussy ain't free. You'll get her feet. She's a slut. Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah, she's a whore. You pay her cash. You get your ass. You suck your dick. For $1.10. Yeah, she's a whore. Yeah, she's blood. Welcome, viewers, to Rocky El Paso Live. I'm your host, Rocky El Paso, and on the soundboard we have the amazing Toby Ogden.
That's me, baby.
Tonight we're still doing our floating host system, so me and Toby usually play paper rock scissors to see.
We gotta test the comment thing, so I'm gonna leave a comment.
We didn't even check mic volume. I wonder if they can hear us.
Yeah, the mic volume's good. I'm looking at it.
Okay, cool.
I gotta make sure we're able to see these comments, though.
Okay, all right. You gonna post one?
Yeah. Oh, yep, we're good.
I can't hear, but I'm in class watching your beautiful faces.
Oh, well,
Oh.
thank you. Why don't you show the teacher?
Yeah, show the teacher. You get some extra credit. They'll appreciate how much better you look than us.
Well, I guess if he can't hear, he don't know we're asking him to do this.
Oh yeah, good. He can read our lips.
Just wave if you see this.
We wave, baby.
So, yeah, we got a new logo. Well, not a logo, it's a cover photo, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, Toby put in a lot of work on that.
Actually, in that picture, Rocky had his right arm up holding a phone. I had to edit that shit out because it wouldn't have looked right.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are some ugly bastards.
Honestly, I like it.
I love it.
I like it a lot.
It's a great photo.
I'm not sure if they can hear us while we're on this screen, though. So, yeah. I'm happy with it, man. It's way better than the last one. Viewers, if you've seen the last one and you've seen this new one, let us know which one you prefer.
Actually, we should have kept the old one on standby. Okay, so he likes it.
Oh, we don't know if that's what he is even talking about because he can't hear us.
He can't hear, but he can see, and that's the only thing that's changed. So for him to say sick, I'm gonna assume he's talking about the new photo.
Maybe
It has to be the new photo.
Maybe he's getting sick in class.
What if
he's gonna leave early?
Class? That would be terrible. I would feel really bad for you, mister. Oh, Chad, ain't that what we call him?
Yeah. Oh, we have a new ad that we will be playing later, and it's actually enjoyable to us.
Yeah, our sponsors that made the ad, they went full.
Yeah, we got a whole new layout tonight.
Yeah.
We got a station identifier. That's exciting. We got the number up. Oops.
Yeah,
It's on me.
the ad breaks should be a little more entertaining for you guys tonight. We
cut the fat. All the talking before and after the ads, that's gone. So it's just the ad.
We requested that our sponsors, if they're going to send us anything, it needs to be entertaining. So
Should we go ahead and break the fourth wall?
yeah, go ahead.
The ads are basically comedy skits. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they are.
So yeah, we got rid of the boring parts of the comedy skits, which was us trying to act like it was a fucking ad.
And now it's just funny. We got our first ad tonight, man. That's good shit. We put a lot of work into that. Well, Toby put more work into it than I did, but I helped write it.
I had to do a goofy voice.
I had to do a throat straining voice. Very,
Honestly,
very painful. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears on this.
I'm looking forward to listening to it, though, if we're being honest. I want to hear it again.
Oh, I'm too, man. It's good shit. So yeah, that's how we spend our free time, guys. We record comedy skits for you because we love you.
Yeah, the free time. Was it like maybe an hour a month spent on that shit?
That's why I said free time, man.
Although the Christmas album, no one gave a flying fuck about that. We put some effort into that
I
bastard.
really don't feel like the Christmas album was appreciated as it needed to be. But, I blame myself because I delayed the production of it. And it was a little past the holidays. But honestly, I think that should give it more comedy value.
No, if we had released it months after Christmas, it would have. It's like
It was still too close. It's like, oh, you're not funny. You're just late.
yeah, basically. Now we could unupload it and then re-upload it at a later date.
It would be fun.
I would like to
I
go
enjoy
through
the Christmas album personally.
I would like to go through and upload them separately. That way, there's more chances of them getting hits on YouTube.
And if somebody likes one song, they might go view the others.
Yeah.
Some on the lines. And like honestly, with it being an hour-long album or whatever it is, nobody's gonna listen to the whole thing. I don't know how long it is. It's not an hour, but
No.
But it's like it's lengthy.
It's only 15 minutes.
Yeah, so they hear that. So that's 25%. That's 25%, right? If they hear the first song and they don't like it, they're not going to listen to the other songs, even though they might like them. So, I think you're right.
Honestly, 15 minutes is very
I
short for a whole
appreciated the
album.
Christmas album.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
See,
You could have told us sooner, though.
Got a great viewer there that appreciated
And
the Christmas album.
viewer, what about the new cover photo? Did you see that? What do you think of that? Is that better than the old one, the blue one?
Yeah, this is
These are the hard questions that have to be asked.
We should have kept the old one to show, like,
I mean, it's
if people
not,
didn't remember it.
It's not hard to do. I can literally just
Add it.
just change this
No,
one.
I don't change it. That's disgraceful.
I missed it.
Well, the new photo is up, the new logo, or ad cover, whatever you want to call
It's
it.
called a cover photo.
Cover
Damn,
photo.
you guys looked hot in the intro. LOL, yes, that's fresh.
What the hell? Oh,
Yeah, we're looking hot and fresh, according to 2 different viewers.
we were actually younger in that photo,
Yeah, a couple months actually, a couple months younger.
which
I was 28 in that photo.
someone someone once asked me. They said, "Hey, you want to see a photo of when I was younger?" And I said, "Every photo is of you when you were younger."
That's a Mitch Hedberg joke.
We're still in jokes now. That's what we do on the program.
Toby's lifting material. He's like, I'm not the host. I fucking do what I want.
I can do what I want now. I'm a free man.
This shit was so
Ralph.
ridiculous.
Show it
Show
again.
it again? All right, pull it back up.
Oh man.
Well, we got it up.
Hold on, show this one again or the old one? Let me add the old one.
Yeah,
for
add the old one. Like,
comparison.
yeah.
Yeah, we just cut scene 2. Give us a moment, viewers. Yeah, we're not good at this.
Yeah, we're not really supposed to do this part on air, but fuck
That's the
it.
beauty of the
Yeah,
program.
we can do it on air. That's the thing.
Where the hell did it go?
I don't know.
It
I see it
disappeared.
on a lot of those. Oh, there it is, right there on the bottom right. Or was it MP4?
That's
there.
it.
Right there.
This?
Yeah.
That's the circular one. It wasn't.
Oh, okay. I can't see
I
it really
didn't
that well.
even
from here.
realize that was you, Toby. LOL.
Yeah, it's an old photo of me goofing around. Look, that one didn't even show up. This is a waste of my fucking time, Rocky.
I think maybe you need to click off of it and go back to it. Who knows?
Right there. Hold on. Everything's getting wonky now. Anyway, that's a beautiful photograph.
Add another image to this slide so we can switch in between them.
But man, you are a piece of work.
That's all. I mean, that seems like the simplest.
That is the simplest. Oh, image, not media source. That's why I fucked up.
Oh, okay. That's what was going on.
There we go. There we go. Now this was the old one. Let me size it. That's the old one. And here is the current. Which one's better?
God, you give somebody a fucking seizure doing that shit.
I like the new one a lot better.
I do too.
We look like a shitty Frasier, like I told you before the show.
Look at my fucking phone. It's fucking just flashing.
Oh, we're losing viewers. I ran them off.
That's what happens, man. That's what happens.
Oh, fuck it. It's part of the show. I miss these days when we didn't have a camera. This was
Yeah.
nice. We could do
Second
so
one is
much more
better.
bits. I'm assuming
second one
that's
is
this
better.
one.
More professional.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
that's that one. Yeah.
Look like a cheap car salesman. I'm a used car salesman. You're a
You
lawyer.
honestly, you kind of look scared in your eyes.
I can't. It literally was. We had went over our friends. Or I don't want to say names, but you know who I'm talking about.
It's the semi-late show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Johnny Carson used to wear loud suits like that. Anyway, we had went over. You know our friend who does jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I do.
And he was doing one of those suit roll things, and he always scores me a suit when he does that. And I had put it on to see if it fit. And then his wife wanted to take a photo, and I fucking hate photos, so I'm just like, anytime someone takes a photo of me, I just act like a jackass.
You did a fantastic job with that photo, Toppy. Honestly, I think it captured your best side. I think it definitely did. I got a full version of your character there.
I actually had forgotten all about the photo. I wanted to redo our logo because I didn't like how bright it was. Or our cover photo. Look what you got me doing. So I was going through Rocky's Facebook photos, and that was for some reason
I thought
on
you
there.
just photoshopped your face in.
No, that's me wearing a suit.
Yeah. Those are legit pictures.
Now, I did do some photoshopping on Rocky. He was holding a cell phone in his right hand, and I had to edit that shit all the way up.
Yeah, he did. He removed the cell phone and then corrected the my shoulder and jacket.
Can I GE that suit in 19X?
19X. Jesus Christ.
Well, unfortunately, the suit got tore to pieces, and it's no longer with us.
The suit does not exist any longer. Hell, we should do that. We should go to the what is it called? The DAV.
Salvation Army?
Yeah, Salvation Army, and get a bunch of cheap suits.
Wait, DAV is also the term. For some reason, I thought you said DMV. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I
fuck?
was struggling with. I was like, is it DMV? Ain't that where I got my license? I mean, no, it's a DAV. Well, look, man, we are 12 minutes in, and I'm itching to fucking play this ad. As the host, I'm clearing our first ad break, and then we'll come back and we'll open up phone lines. You guys stay tuned. I think you're really going to like this ad. We put a lot of work into
Yeah, he
it.
thinks a lot of things.
I do think a lot, 'cause I'm the fucking host. I'm allowed to
All
think.
right, odds are this is going to mess something up.
I think you need to wear suits in the show.
I think we should, too.
Honestly, that'd be awesome.
I'm not against it. If we can get more suits, we'll do it.
Yeah, we got to get some cheap ones. Anyway, go ahead and...
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mute our mics. We got the first ad break coming up, and just stay tuned.
You are listening to Rocky El Paso Live, your source for quality Friday night entertainment.
Now stay tuned in for a word from our sponsors.
Yes, sir.
Hey, John, what's that you got on your hands?
Oh, this? It's just pure again hymen glue.
Hymen glue, what's that for?
Well, they say the honeymoon phase is the best, and with pure again hymen glue, it never has to end. Pure again hymen glue uses organic bonding compounds to bring back what was once lost. With Pure Again, you can have the first time, every time.
That sounds exciting.
You can bet your bottom dollar it is. However, you won't have to, because not only is Pure Again's organic bonding compound the best on the market, it's extremely affordable.
Well, what if my wife's been cheating on me with 7 different men? Can Pure Again save our marriage and bond back her innocence?
That sounds a little bit trickier. If Pure Again's original formula doesn't do the trick, you can just try Pure Again's Premium Restoration Package. Pure Again Premium is lab tested to withstand 2 tons of force. And for those problem holes, try Pure Again Gate Patcher.
That sounds fantastic. I'm sold.
Remember, with Pure Again's hymen glue, there's no muff too tough. People already renew their vows. Pure Again says it's high time they start renewing their honeymoon too.
That's Pure Again Hymen Glue. Available now at participating brothels near you. And remember, folks, with Pure Again Hymen Glue, there is no muff too tough.
Pure Again Hymen glue.
Hey, all you lovers out there. So you've been looking to spice things up in the bedroom? but don't have the money for all those adult novelty items you've had your eye on? Easy solution, baby. Come on down to Bert's Adult Rentals. We have everything from lingerie to piston-powered penile substitutes. No longer let a fun evening ruin your bank account. Come down to Bert's Adult Rental, where tonight is returned in the morning.
No muff too tough. Face with tears of joy.
Let's start talking.
I was burping. And we're back.
All right.
Whew. What'd you guys think about the new ads we got going on there? Bert's Rentals is a classic, but the Hyman glue is a new thing.
Yeah, we're trying to trying to make the show a little better if we can. Should I prep some more ads for the next block?
Oh, you can.
All right. Honestly, I love that fucking pure.
I do too. Man, Purigan's fucking hilarious. It's a great ad.
So fucking ridiculous.
One of the viewers thinks it was funny. They said there's no muff too tough with
There we
laughing
go.
face. Where have I heard that before?
I have no idea. I don't know what the hell you do.
Anyway, Purigan Hyman glue. It's a quality product.
All right. Need one more.
What are you setting up for the next one, you think?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're picking ads. I didn't know what you were putting on there.
For the next one, we got Brown's Brown Bed, Country Jamboree, and Titties Ferdinand.
Oh, yeah, the Country Jamboree. We heard that one in a while.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked it.
Honestly, man, today kind of fucking flew by for me.
You know what didn't fly by?
What's that?
Turn on them phones.
Oh, yeah, turn on the phones. Phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get them hooked up now.
Go ahead and say the number.
Oh, the number there is 502-551-0243. I was trying to find this cord for you.
Give us a call. Give us a fake name, block your number, all that bullshit. You know the fucking deal.
Have you ever had a mutual JO sesh in the same room?
A jack off session?
No, a J.O. session. A jelly omelet session.
I believe that viewer is referring to masturbating.
You didn't talk about masturbating? Why would they talk about masturbating?
I don't know.
I thought it was a jelly
And
omelet.
mutual, would that mean we both know about it?
Well, yeah, I guess it would. Well, you know.
Or would that mean like one guy asked the other guy and the other guy's like, yeah, just don't bother me while I'm playing my game?
Yeah, like what is the scenario here?
Yeah,
Are we
what
talking about-
exactly does mutual imply?
Are we both stroking the chicken or choking the chicken? What is that phrase again?
It's spanking the monkey,
Spanking the chicken, huh?
laying the golden egg,
Laying the golden egg.
laying the creamy eggs.
Oh, God. That's disgusting.
That
Yeah,
is disgusting.
give us a little more context on what a mutual JO session is, and we might be able to answer your question a little better.
Scrambling the eggs,
Actually, if you want to, you can call in about it, and ain't no
creaming the corn.
and shouldn't be no long distance charges unless it's from your phone company. I don't know how far you are. I'm just letting you know that. Whew. Anyway, yeah, today's been flying by for me, man. I felt like I stayed up all fucking night or something.
It's weird because this show's going by real slow.
No, I mean, we're already at fucking 36 minutes.
I know with such captivating conversation as
Captivating conversation.
topics like the day flying by for you,
No, man, the thing about that
you would
is,
assume I'd be interested.
I was getting to something.
Well, I heard it all.
So anyways,
Oh, wait, I'm not the host. My bad.
yeah, you dumb son of a bitch. Fucking, now see how you done fucked me up. Oh, I seen this post on Facebook earlier asking if dudes get butterflies for women. And I'm like, no, motherfucker. That is just plain dumb.
Women don't. How would a woman react if I just handed her butterflies?
Yeah, and that's what the only thing I've ever gotten from a woman in recent years is gonorrhea. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, that just means.
I thought it was get them for women.
No. Well, you.
Or was it from or for?
I have to read it again. I think it was like, do you get it from women? Like, do women give you butterflies? You know what I mean?
They don't give me butterflies, but my dick seems to be pretty susceptible. That motherfucker start floating away.
just starts floating away. Where does it usually end up at, though?
Around my belly button.
The fuck, man?
You asked, I told you.
Guys, we haven't got to get behind a microphone in front of a group of people doing stand-up in probably 3 weeks now.
It's your damn fault.
It's my damn fault. But I got a plan, guys. Once we get back to doing it regularly, I'd like a lot of you guys to come out and see us.
They ain't gonna do that.
We got good jokes, man.
Hell, here lately, I don't even want to watch you on the stage. I know they ain't.
What are you trying to say?
I just, you've gone soft, man.
Going soft.
You lost that killing edge.
Give me an example of how I gone soft.
Well, I
'Cause
remember.
I don't think I'm fucking soft. I'll show you fucking soft.
Man, we used to go to the club and you would talk over other people's set. And,
Yeah.
And then you'd go on stage and you wouldn't tell a single joke, and it was the best thing ever. Then you'd apologize.
Yeah, those were trying times for me.
And it was great, though. It was very entertaining.
There's something about talking over somebody that's got a microphone that just really fucking gets my goat. Every
you
time
gotta
I
talk loud as hell.
do it. Yeah, man, every fucking time, man. I tried to cut it out because I was doing it to you on the show for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah, but every time I fucking do it, you seem to get upset when I do it to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably
Every
'cause-
time you start
That's
talking,
probably
man,
because I
keep
have
talking.
headphones on, motherfucker.
I was just fucking with you.
I know, but I got damn headphones. You're screaming in my ear.
The headphones don't get that fucking loud. I got headphones on too.
You
motherfucker.
done shot your fucking ears.
Yeah, it's true actually. I fucking got to turn the motherfuckers all the way up to hear anything. Shit, man, we should have came up with a couple of talking points tonight.
That ain't that bad. Let's talk about the cat being in the cradle.
Oh, fuck.
So we
man.
got stray cats outside. I want to get a cradle, so they start bringing us silver spoons.
Yeah, he's been talking about it for months, man. I tried to tell him, man, it's just a fucking song.
No,
That's not what it means.
no, it ain't just a
it's
song.
just a fucking song,
It is
man.
not just a song. If you get a cradle and you got stray cats, it can't be house cats. That's what people fuck up. A house cat can't go get silver spoons.
Oh, yeah, because they can't leave the house. If you don't have silver
Yeah.
spoons in your house, how are they going to get it?
Well, even if you do, they're normally in a drawer. How's a cat going to bring you a silver spoon?
Actually, you know what? You might be onto something, because think about it. Who loves cats? Stray cats, in particular. Older women.
Oh, yeah. So they
And who's going to have possession of silver spoons?
in good china.
And good China, older women. So that's what happens. The stray cats manipulate the older women into falling in love with them. And then they rob that bitch blind and bring
But
us
that's
back
only
to
if they got a cradle to come back to.
Because cats love cradles. We need to get a cradle outside. I think you're
But
right.
you got to be careful, though.
Yep.
Because if a cat's walking around with a silver spoon, there's a chance they're going to get robbed by Little Boy Blue and the Man on the Moon. And also...
And you'll never know when they're fucking coming home.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You just never know when they're coming home. But I know that when they do,
And we'll get together then.
and we'll get together then.
Yep.
But, God damn it. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink of my beer. I'll let you take a drink of your beer first, and then I'll take a drink of my beer.
You want me to, I guess it's too late.
What?
I was going to narrate it.
I'll go ahead and narrate this one.
I don't feel like it.
My beer's almost empty.
I'm not in the narrating mood
I'm a little
tonight.
sad, man. My beer is almost empty, and it's a bit of a struggle when your beer is almost empty because you want to just.
You should have got two.
Yeah, I should have got two. I knew I should have got two, but I'm thinking, man, I just finished one. I don't need two. I'll be good. I'll be
It's a
good.
damn hour-long show.
I figured somebody give us a call at 502-551-0243, and we'd be having a conversation with them, and I wouldn't
Yeah.
be focused on the beer right now. But
It don't
instead-
work out that way, man.
No, I don't, man.
Not on a Monday.
Dude, you've got a ton of missed text messages.
Yeah.
I just seen that. Fucking why?
There ain't no point in looking at them.
It might be important.
Ain't none of them important.
How you know? I've messaged you a few times. You never wrote me back, and it was important.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
And I always write you
No,
back.
I've been crying, man. I've been crying for 3 days straight.
I know, 'cause I ain't wrote you back.
I know. It's been tough on me, man. Real tough. I kind of want more of those black.
Most of them
pants.
are like one from scammers that like group text you.
That shit happen to you. They'll text me and they text everybody that has the same number as me, but they'll change like the last digit.
Man, yeah. And then what kills me is someone with a phone number similar to mine wants to throw around the N-word to these scammers, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you showed me that. Like, what
And
the fuck is going on with that guy?
I'm assuming it's a fella. And I don't think he realizes that they're not getting the messages because they message him from a fake number. They use a computer to change their number.
Either way, the dude's fucking. You showed me that he's a fucking hardcore redneck or something.
He was fucking spamming it, and I'm just like, dude, all you're doing is making us suffer even more.
It's like, motherfucker, what are you
Because
doing?
the people who fucking sent the group message isn't getting this.
They've got a way of doing things, man. The spammers these days.
I don't know. Man, I actually had a phone call the other day from a legitimate debt collector.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that they was a scammer. So they're sitting there like asking if I was Mr. Alton. And I'm like, this is him. And they're like saying something other. I don't want to give too much detail. So then, like, I'm sitting there probing for more information to, like, verify that they're not some bullshit con artist. Like, I eventually got them to say my address. Because they was asking for the address, and I was like, yeah, what's this in regards to exactly? So then they told me, and they was like, we need your address at this street. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Them fucking scammers, dude. I had one call me one time, dude, talking about, yeah, you owe a hospital bill from 2005 or something like that. I think it was 2006, 2007. It was before I was 18. And I'm like, dude, like, no, I was a minor. He was like, well, you need to pay that bill because, you know, you can go to jail for not paying and put it in collections. And I'm like, man, I was a minor. And I told the motherfucker, I was like, you're going to try to charge a minor, and I'm just going to have to report you to the authorities, man. Told him straight up, man. I fucking go to the cops. I'm a snitch. You understand?
Yeah, I know.
I am a
You ain't
snitch.
gotta tell me. I already fucking know.
I done put your ass in jail, what, twice?
Yep.
But you had it coming.
No, I didn't.
You shouldn't have been
One
pissing
of-
on the playground, man.
Well, that was the one time, but the second time, I didn't even do it what you thought I had done. It was someone else.
Please elaborate on that.
You thought I fucking stole something from you. I don't know if you want me to tell them what.
No, go ahead.
You thought I had stole your fucking fleshlight.
Yeah,
Alright?
and you did.
And then, no, it turned out, while I was in jail, the motherfucker showed up. How could it show up while I'm in jail? And that's some horse shit,
you
man.
had it set up.
Just
you had
because
an
you're-
accomplice. You had
Just
an
because
accomplice.
you're a fucking narc and you're able to pull strings, they lock my ass up without any fucking proof whatsoever.
No, there's plenty of proof, man. The proof was in the pudding.
There was no pudding.
Yeah, there wasn't because she stole it, motherfucker.
I didn't. How did it show up while I was fucking locked up?
You tell me.
I don't
You're the one
fucking
that
know.
stole it. I think it's a
I
really
don't even
weird
think it
coincidence.
was. Honestly, I don't even think it was taken. I think you misplaced it
Then why would it just show up?
because you randomly felt it.
No, it came in the mail.
What?
I didn't tell you about that. Didn't tell you about it probably because you already knew.
No, man.
It came in a hazardous materials box.
No, you're full
I
of
opened
shit.
it up and that thing was full.
You're full of shit.
No, I wasn't.
I guess it was full of the shit
Yeah.
that you put in you because you're full of shit.
No, it was full of fucking kids.
No,
From you.
it wasn't from me.
Dude,
for
I
one.
fucking tasted it. It was you.
Dude, you should have tested it. DNA test.
I
Because that
did.
wasn't me.
I did the fucking old mouth test.
Well, trust me. All right. I'm only getting older. Prostate don't work like it used
Double
to.
swap, triple swish. You know what I'm talking about?
All I'm saying is I ain't going to be filling nothing up these days.
Yeah, that was like a year ago.
A year ago, yeah.
Yeah, shit's went. The swamp's been drained since then, so to speak.
No.
As Donald Trump would say, the
No.
swamp has been
I,
drained,
I started going bone dry
And
about
it-
5 years
and
ago.
it is a swamp.
All right.
Motherfucker smells like one. Every time you fucking walk around, I just smell it. Ugh, like a fucking swamp.
I'm telling you, man, my prostate started acting up 5 years ago.
No, I don't believe that. I peed with you.
Yeah, that don't affect.
If one of us got bad prostate, it's me, man.
Only time that affects it is when it's inflamed. Mine's shriveling.
And you expect me to believe this? Why?
Which part?
Any of it? I think it's a whole lie. Everything you say.
Well,
is a fucking lie.
what I first said is medical, like science.
How did you find out your prostate was shriveled?
'Cause man, I'm fucking.
Couldn't you feel it?
I'm shooting out raindrops these days, man.
Raindrops. Oh, there's some pretty big raindrops out there.
Not.
I've been hit in the face by a pretty big raindrop. I think our viewers would agree that some raindrops are bigger than others.
Okay. Medium-sized raindrops then.
A medium is a matter of perspective. Maybe your medium is my large.
Man, even the biggest fucking raindrop isn't that damn big. First off.
Pretty big, man. Niagara Falls was once a raindrop.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
no.
It escalated pretty heavily.
That motherfucker, it was a planet made of water that crashed into us. Everybody knows that.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Man, I was honestly, man, I thought I was the only one. I read about the theory, and it seemed...
Not a theory, for one.
Well, yeah, well, when I read it, it was a theory. You know what I mean? It was a thought that somebody had put out there.
It's been proven.
But it's very circumstantial evidence, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, it's if this happened, then this happened. But we can't prove
it's been
that.
proven.
How has it been proven? Because last time I checked, it said that only if the planet was to hit on, what was it, June 15th, 1412 BC, that would be the only way it would work. Because of the temperatures were just right.
No, it was proven they carbon dated the water.
They carbon dated the water? How did they carbon date the water if it's flowing?
What they did was they gathered some of it in a bucket and they carbon dated it, and they found out that it's not even from our time frame.
Thank God it wasn't a planet full of cum that hit us.
Yeah,
If it was a cum full, we'd be in it thick right now.
pretty sure Rocky's mama would have intercepted that bad boy though.
Pretty sure she did. She's got 8 kids.
No, they carbon dated it. You know how carbon dating can tell you how old something is?
Yeah.
It couldn't read it because it was from a different planet, so it had different time. You know, like every planet has different lengths of days and years.
Yeah, I know.
So that's how they proved it was from a different planet.
Well, what planet do you think it was? Because the suggestion was it was the better half of Pluto before it froze over. That's what I've read.
No.
And then a lot of people have said it's Neptune, and that he's like some kind of god of the sea or something.
No, it
like
was more than likely it was one of Mars's moons that like just didn't had a wide orbit.
Is carbon cute?
And because I don't know.
Actually, it makes perfect sense because if you think about it,
I've never met him.
Carbon,
Anyway, it had a wide orbit, and one of the asteroids in Orion's belt got too close, and it threw it off. And then it kind of like slingshotted. You know what I mean?
actually makes sense because our moon controls our ocean, right?
Mhm.
And since Mars is further away from the sun, their moon would even have a bigger effect on the ocean.
Never heard about
pulling
this.
it onto the moon. The water off the planet on the moon, which explains why Mars is so dry. There's only a little bit of ice there. And the moon was completely covered in water, and then it hit us, which actually pushed us even closer to the sun.
I don't know about that. Honestly, that last part sounds like a crackpot thing.
You think so?
That's completely unbelievable.
I don't think so, man.
The
Now think about
ideal-
the Grand Canyon, man.
What about it?
That had to be something like where all the water hit the Niagara Falls, and then the remnants.
No, the Grand Canyon. That's where the Egyptians got their stone for the pyramids.
Where they dug. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you're right. I didn't even consider
They
that.
carved out the fucking Grand Canyon. Because it started as a river. You know that, right?
Did it?
And what happened was they came and they dammed it up. That's how we got the Great Lakes. And then they started taking the rock out because that's some premium fucking stone. in
It's
that-
grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Egyptians just dug it all out, you think?
I know.
What did they dig with? Their bare hands?
No, they had
I hear back
tools.
in the day that before we
They had excavators, like primitive excavators. I
they
mean,
had to like
the pulley's been around for fucking like 5,000 years.
yeah, I guess you got a good point there.
They had primitive excavators.
I never even realized that, man. That explains the pyramids, though. I never considered it. They always said that since everything in Egypt is sand, where did they get the rocks from? You know,
We got it from the Grand Canyon.
makes sense because they're so close too. Because you can literally just go the back way on the ocean, and you're right there at the Grand Canyon, pretty much.
Well, back then the continents were closer together.
Oh, I hadn't even considered
Not
that.
the Egyptians, the Aztecs.
It wasn't the Aztecs. The Aztecs had aliens help them with theirs.
Yeah, honestly, Aztecs clearly had extraterrestrial life.
Well,
But I
there
don't
were no
know-
beast of burdens in the Americas.
And I don't think that the Aztecs actually got extraterrestrial help. I think the aliens were actually trying to
No,
take
I
the.
didn't mean extra. I was talking about immigrants.
Oh. Well, I thought that aliens, like extraterrestrial aliens, had actually come and tried to take them over. But when the Egyptians arrived, the extraterrestrials were so scared they left, leaving their pyramids. And that's where the Egyptians got the idea to take the rock as pyramid, like to make pyramids instead of like regular square buildings.
I don't know about no extraterrestrials, man.
I think there was some, man. How else would you explain Michael Jackson? That was the fucking.
What do you mean?
That's DNA, man. There's a course breeding, man. It's down the line. Michael.
You think they probed them or something?
No, I think they impregnated a human woman.
That ain't true.
No, man.
That is not
no,
true.
dude. I'm telling you, it is. How else would your skin switch like that? And your
I
nose
don't
just go
ha-
flat.
I don't. Well, for one, the nose was plastic surgery. A botched
No, you believe
plastic
that?
surgery.
You believe
yeah.
that? No.
Yeah,
He's too
it
rich to have
happens.
anything botched.
It happens all the time.
He had
or it
money for
used
the
to.
best doctors, man. There was no botching the plastic surgery.
Every celebrity gets plastic surgery.
But he had the money to where he wasn't going to pay some hack to do his surgery.
Well, this was
I'm
back
telling you now,
when
he's
he
half
got his
extraterrestrial,
done. The
or like at
stuff
least
was
10%.
still new.
No, man, I'm telling you, he's 10% alien, extraterrestrial alien.
You sound
This
like
is
a whack
like
job.
watching ancient aliens.
He sounds like a whack job.
No, we're
man.
a lot more
And
factual than those bogus motherfuckers.
Why are you bringing up fucking extraterrestrials anyway?
Because they are the ones that try to control the Aztecs.
I can tell you right now. I can
Did the
prove.
Egyptian build Cafe 360?
I don't know.
It could have happened. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. We're not saying that it did. We're saying that it is always a possibility. You don't know what all they built. They built a lot of things. They built pyramids. They built great pyramids. The best pyramids.
You know the
Millions
Nile.
and millions of pyramids they built.
The Nile River actually used to run from east to west,
Yeah?
but the Egyptians reversed the flow.
How'd they do that?
They
Sub
built
pumps?
no. They built up the. So it used to run from east to west. So to get to run west to east, they built up the western side, so the slope would be more in favor that way. And the reason they did that is because Egypt is to the west of the Nile, so they were trying to pump it all towards that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they didn't like the water flowing away because they wanted it all for themselves.
The Egyptians were very greedy people. Stealing rock from the Americas and changing the course of nature's
But then the
river.
lizard men got involved.
When did that happen?
That was shortly after
Now, I'm thinking that's horseshit.
Ramsey.
I ain't never
It was
believed the
after
fucking...
Ramsey the Third
No,
passed away.
man. The fucking lizard men were all fucking made up.
It was
man.
before Cleopatra.
Before Cleopatra? Now you might be onto something.
And you know,
It's the
Cleopatra.
documentation before
The Nile
Cleopatra.
runs north.
The Nile does not run north. That's horse shit.
Yeah, it's a crock of shit. Honestly, viewer, you clearly don't know your stuff.
That's-
Clearly never been to Egypt.
That's the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard.
Clearly never been to Egypt. But honestly, they didn't start documenting things till after Cleopatra because that was the first time anybody had a reason to document something. Man, she a bad bitch. Everybody was fucking
Well, actually,
drawing pictures and writing about
Cleopatra-
that pussy.
Cleopatra wasn't even that attractive by today's standards.
She looked kind of like a Jennifer Aniston.
No. No, she actually really, she was like an average looking woman
That's what I said.
by today's standards.
That's what I said.
Well, worse than Jennifer Aniston.
Hmm.
But
It's like Rosie O'Donnell.
better than that.
I mean,
Anyway, will you let me talk?
all right, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm the
God.
host. I'm the host, man. I do what I want.
But the reason why everyone thought she was attractive is because she was able to bathe.
So she was the only one that didn't have stinky puss.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it was.
And hell, but back then you wouldn't really.
Boss Hog built the pyramids.
It's a possibility.
He built the one in Vegas. Now, Boss Hog tried to get involved with them pyramids, but it got.
Them Doogie boys, man.
No, it wasn't the Doogie Boys. It was them Comanches. The Comanche war chief.
It stopped him dead in his tracks. God.
But yeah, the Nile turned red when Cleopatra would bathe.
All right, guys. I think it's time for our second ad break.
This one's gonna be shitty.
It will not be as good as the first one. But you never really got any feedback on the first one. I don't know how you guys felt about that.
The people who watched it probably ain't here no more.
Yeah, I know. All right, go ahead and hit ad 2. Let's get that going.
Hold on a second, I gotta turn this on.
All right. Ad 2's coming now.
You are listening to Rocky El Paso Live, your source for quality Friday night entertainment.
Now stay tuned in for a word from our sponsors.
Hey, you looking for a bed? Here at Brown's Brown Beds, we got all the beds you could ever imagine. Big beds, little beds, small beds, tall beds, twin beds, bunk beds. You want a green bed? Nope, not here. We ain't got that shit. You want a brown bed? You bet your ass we got it, Sally. So come on down to Brown's Brown Beds and get yourself a brown bed today.
Well, folks, it's springtime again, and you know when spring comes, so does the Country Jamboree. We got great acts like Fiddle Fingers Fred, Tommy and the Blow Boys, and none other than the famous Moonshine Pickle Toes. So come on down to the Country Jamboree, March 20th in Shepherdsville. Admission is only $50. All attendees must be 21 or older. So come on down to the Country Jamboree. Woo, you gonna have a good time, son.
What it is, Jive Turkeys, come taste the titties. That's our motto here at Titties Ferdinand, and at the brewery, we consider our alcohol top notch. Every batch of titties is made out of freshly picked products and a fresh crystal of meth. Everything we put in our alcohol is bound to get you on the top of your game. You looking for the finest bitch in town? Come taste the titties. But don't take my word for it. Ask some of our customers.
Yeah, every night when I get off work and I come home to hear my old lady bitch, I grab me a bottle of that smooth-ass Titties Ferdinand. That way I don't end up hitting her ass.
I thought my sister's titties tasted good until I tried Titties Ferdinand. That tastes way better. That's the best damn titties I ever had.
So you heard it here first, folks. When life gets you down, titties will bring you up. So remember, Jive Turkeys, come taste the titties.
They're smooth-ass titties.
We haven't heard that ad in probably a year. We even forgot it existed.
What the fuck was that? Dude, that shit was wild.
I want to hear it again. You want to hear it again?
Play it one more time, man. I fucking can't stop
We
laughing.
literally haven't heard that ad in probably a year. I completely
fucking-
forgot it existed.
What it is, Jive Turkeys, come
You want
taste
to
the
skip
titties.
to the
That's our
customers?
motto here at Titties
Skip to
Ferdinand.
the
And in a fresh alcohol.
Oh, fresh.
In a fresh crystal of meth. Everything we put in our alcohol is bound to taste the titties. But don't take my word for it. Ask some of our
This is
customers.
amazing.
Yeah, every night when I get off work and I come home to hear my old lady bitch, I grab me a bottle of that smooth-ass Titties Ferdinand. That way I don't end up hitting her ass.
I thought my sister's titties tasted good until I tried Titties Ferdinand. That tastes way better. That's the best damn titties I ever had.
So you heard it here first, folks.
God.
When life gets you down,
Fuck were we
titties will
on
bring
that
you up.
day?
So remember, Jive Turkeys,
I have no idea.
come taste the titties.
They're smooth-ass titties.
Smooth ass titties. Seriously, what the fuck was that?
Every night when I get out of work, I come home and hear my old lady bitch. I grab me a bottle of that smooth ass titties. And we don't end up hitting her ass.
Oh, man.
That's fucking awesome.
That was a good ad, man. That was a good laugh.
That was a hidden gem.
I completely fucking forgot it existed.
I had forgotten it existed too. And when I was cropping everything down, I didn't bother to listen to it.
And you just assumed it would be a normal fucking ad.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Smooth ass titties. Oh, man. Whew. That's making my head hurt. Oh, shit. Ah.
All right, so
we're back.
Yeah, viewers, y'all might not think we're funny, but we do. That's all that matters.
We laugh a lot at our antics.
So hell, man, I guess that new ad isn't the best one.
I don't know. That just was more.
You know,
It caught me off guard.
The thing about the T's Ferdinand ad that I like the most is it starts off so slow
and then
and
it just
mundane,
escalates.
and as soon as the customers are involved,
and you figure the customers would be more tame. The fresh crystal of meth. What? That's added to every batch, man. A fresh crystal of meth. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Yeah, Titty's Ferdinand is a brand of hooch I was making back in the day.
God, that was fucking, what, 10 years ago?
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, it wasn't even 10 years ago. It would have been about 8.
Oh, were we in high school, or was it after high school?
It was after high school.
I'm here for the vodka handjob confused face.
Wait, what?
They're here for a fuck. Oh, wait. Remember we were talking about last week a fucking vodka
I thought
hand
it
job
was
at
funny.
the strip club?
The first ad was okay. The second was better.
What was the first ad?
The first ad,
Hell, I can look.
I don't even remember what the fuck it was. What did we play? We had fucking 2 random ads this time. What'd you think of our ads earlier?
Brown's Bed,
Brown's
then the
Beds.
Country Jamboree, then Titty's Ferdinand.
What'd you think about our ads earlier? The, what was it called? Pure Again Hymen Glue?
Yeah. That's the name of it. Hell, you ain't got to hear Country Jamboree in a while. You want to hear that one?
Yeah, let's listen to Country Jamboree real quick.
Technically, we listened to it already. You left the room.
Well, folks, it's springtime again, and you know when spring comes, so does the Country Jamboree. We got great acts like Fiddle Fingers Fred, Tommy and the Blow Boys, and none other than the famous Moonshine Pickle Toes. So come on down to the Country Jamboree, March 20th in Shepherdsville. Admission is only $50. All attendees must be 21 or older. So come on down to the Country Jamboree. Woo, you gonna have a good time, son.
I forgot about that one, too.
What it is, Jive Turkeys?
Oh, go taste the titties. The fucking Titties Ferdinand, man. Good stuff, good stuff.
And seriously.
The
So,
vodka hand job
how
thing
about
is
this
from last
just-
week's show.
How about from here on out, when we do the show, we just watch ads and react to them live?
You know, ain't nothing wrong with it.
And that'll be the whole show, is just reacting to shit we've done.
I am more a fan of the Country Bear Jamboree.
Oh, the country,
Country Bear Jamboree.
is that the Bernstein Bears?
Is it Bernstein or Bernstein?
Bernstein.
Bernstein.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Bernstein Bears.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because I don't give a fuck. The only people who are going to correct me on it are children, and I can kick their ass.
That's true. Fuck, man.
At Disney World,
At Disney World. The Bernstein Bears.
Country, I've been to Disney World. I haven't seen a Country Bear Jamboree.
Have you really been to Disney World?
Yeah, I've been a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking lucky bastard.
It's alright. Honestly, it's fantastic. I like Disney World. I like the Small World ride and the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Dude, you
They're
know
like
what?
the 2 dumbest rides they've
I think
like
I'm going to go there this summer.
I want to go. Can I go?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Why not, man? Either there or Universal. What do you think?
I've never been to Universal.
Which one's got the Harry Potter shit?
Universal. Alright, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
You going along?
That's fun.
Fucking Harry
I
Potter.
love the Harry Potter stuff, man. I just want to check it out.
Honestly, it's probably all fucking Although, doesn't Universal still have the
Oh, we got a call coming in.
answer?
I'm the host. Shut up, Toby. Thank you for calling Rocky El Paso Live. How can we help you today, caller?
It's Steve. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good,
Fantastic, man. How are you?
Oh, fine, but I'm a little perturbed as a huge Disney fan that you guys have never heard of the Country Bear Jamboree.
I can't recall it. Last time I went to Disney World, I was 10,
I've never
12,
been.
10 or 12.
They built it in like 71 when the park opened. It was just a stage show. It was basically a Chuck E. Cheese type attraction, but it was still actually pretty
I have
good.
never been.
They closed the one in California, but they've kept the one in Florida.
Wait, Disneyland got closed?
Hey, what if we take our viewer to Disney
Or
World?
just the Country Bear Jamboree?
Yeah. Just the Country Bear Jamboree.
I was about to say, Disneyland's got great food. I wanted to go there one day.
If you ever go, I'll give you tips. There's a lot to see. You need to know what you're doing before you go.
What's the difference between Disneyland and Disney World?
Disneyland is shittier. But it's
Yeah,
got great
actually,
food.
they did a lot with California Disneyland with the space that they had, but Florida was able to expand more, so that's why it seems more. A lot of people, more people flock there. But California, if you go to Florida first and then you go to California, you realize the engineering that they had to do to make California as good as it is. Their haunted house there in California was built with an elevator as part of the ride to get you downstairs, to get you underneath the railroad tracks into the show building, just because they had to work around space restrictions.
Oh, wow.
Did not know that. I've never been to either one of them. I've never really been to...
I've never been to California, period.
Yeah, I've never been to California either. I have no interest in going to California.
I want to go there.
For what?
Well, when I win the lottery, I've always said I'm going to Florida, getting a hotel, an entire floor,
Hookers.
and you guys, if if you guys are interested, you guys can come. My only stipulation is you guys have to ride the haunted mansion, the said haunted mansion first, since that one's my favorite.
Oh, the Haunted Mansion? Isn't that the one with the cool mirrors?
Yes.
That is an awesome ride.
Man, I feel so left out here. I've never been to
I like
Disney World.
Space Mountain. But
Yeah.
Space Mountain always scares me, though. I feel like a beam's going to take my fucking head off.
Don't sit in front of a professional singer on Space Mountain. She'll scream and she'll blow your ears out.
Oh, maybe I want to sit. Is it just my ears she's going to blow?
But we don't want to go there because that was a reference to my mother.
Well, I apologize.
I'm
I
kidding.
think we do want to go there. Hold on a second.
Well, she's been passed on for about 4 years, so maybe you don't want to go
All
there.
right, maybe not. You know what?
Yeah,
Maybe
right.
not.
What the hell,
I
man?
forgot. Jesus Christ. What have I done? What have I done?
You should know better.
But, I'm so about to get struck by lightning by now, and it's going to be her.
Hey, that's all right, Steve. If you want to get back at Rocky, let's keep talking about Disney World.
Fuck you,
Dumb
guys.
bastard ain't never been.
Man, we didn't have money to go when I was younger.
Man, you ain't gotta have money to go.
Yeah, you do. You gotta have fucking gas money to get to Florida, or
You
fucking
used
money
to go to Florida all the time.
I went to Florida on the spur of the moment a couple times, but I was
No,
older.
you went with your family.
Like once, twice. Twice.
You've been to Florida as much as me.
I've been to Florida.
And I literally have an aunt who lives there.
Well, I went to Florida twice in 1 year after I moved out of my parents' house.
Well, hell, you've been more than me.
But I
that
didn't
was-
do anything. I just went to Florida.
Well, that was the thing. Me growing up, my grandmother lived about an hour away, so we always had a place to stay.
See, that's nice.
An hour away from Disney
Disney
World?
World.
That's
And
awesome.
then my first trip to California, my sister had moved out to Venice, California. Again, about 45-minute drive to Disneyland. So
Damn, so you got to stay on Venice Beach?
yes,
Damn.
that's a trip. That's a trip and a half if you ever get to see it.
Yeah, isn't it, like, beautiful?
Oh gosh, it's it's intense, and like I said, the street performers are the big things on the weekend. But it's a pretty beach. They do a lot of film shoots out there. It's just It's a lot of what you think of California would be, you know.
Yeah. What year did you go to Venice Beach?
It's been quite a while for me. It's been almost 20 years, so
So they might have
so
been filming White
Disney
Men
is
Can't
for
Jump.
rich people.
very well possible.
Disney is for rich people. I agree with our viewer. They said that.
Oh, it ain't it. Well, how much does it cost to get in? Like $50?
What? I don't know.
No, it's gotten pretty expensive. I hate to admit it, but that's why I always said if you ever decide to go, let me know. I'll give you tips because you got to make it worth it because you need to go in there and know what you're doing.
I'll just lay low, sleep through the night. I'll get two days out of one ticket.
Let's see how much a Disney World ticket is. I'm looking at 4-day, 4-park magic ticket. Walt Disney World ticket. $356, $89
Disney
a day.
World is great, but you need an actual ton of money just to stay a week.
Well, just don't try to sneak in and by swimming across the lagoon, you might get eaten by an
Yeah.
alligator.
Yeah, or get a weird parasite in your nose.
Do they have
Like
alligators in the lagoon?
$150 a ticket or more.
There was an unfortunate incident involving a alligator
Yeah.
when somebody went swimming when they weren't supposed to, but it really wasn't
Well,
funny,
hell,
so that's all I will say about it.
Didn't an alligator fucking get like a 4-year-old child who was just near the water?
He had just gone in on foot that so.
Yeah.
Okay, this just went south real quick. It's
No,
supposed to be
sir,
the happy place.
I started
happiest
reading
place on
about
earth.
tickets, and I'm just like trying to figure out how much it costs really to get in. It's for 4 days. It's $356.
Is that
plus
for a
tax.
hotel?
No, I don't think so. It just says, yeah, I think it just offer details.
And to respond to our viewer, they said Disney World is great, but you need an actual ton of money just to stay a week. No, you don't. You can sleep in a car.
There's a lot of places on the main highway, so just you'd have to pay the parking each time.
Oh, and you get 1 park per day, and you get 1 admission to each theme park.
Wait, what all parks are included?
4 parks. It says this is just some kind of extra pass. Magic Kingdom Park, the Epcot.
That's only admission.
Disney's Hollywood Studios and Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. But you can only go to 1 park each day. So it's fucking ridiculous. Honestly, it's gonna
Wait,
take.
they got different parks?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yes,
I thought it was all
Magic
just
Kingdom.
one.
Magic Kingdom was the first one, and that was the one that was kind of cloned off of California.
If you want to stay on
But
site,
then
you're
in
looking at like 10,000.
Epcot opened in '83. Hollywood Studios, what I think was late '90s, and Animal Kingdom was in the 2000s. You know, they opened up, so they have 4 parks, 4 main theme parks. They have water parks. They have a whole bunch of stuff down there
Hell,
now.
I've only been to, I think, Magic Kingdom. Is that where Space Mountain is?
That is.
Yeah, I've only been to Magic Kingdom.
Dude.
Hell, that motherfucker's big.
It is, and it's you have to have walking shoes.
Yeah, you do. Rocky, did you know you get to ride a monorail
A monorail.
all around the place?
You can add park hoppers.
Have you ever been on a monorail?
No.
Oh, what a shame.
If you do 10 days, it's $52 a day.
How much will it cost us if we stay a year? We can get down to $1 a day.
Let's wait until I win the lottery on that one.
That's a fucking man. Disney World is expensive, man. We should probably just go to Universal.
If you want to stay on site, you're looking at 10 grand.
No, Universal has the 2 parks to it now.
Universal shit.
Never been.
I can tell you right now, it's shit.
They got the Harry Potter spot, man.
I don't give a flying fuck about
That's
Harry
all
Potter.
that matters.
Steve, do you know if they still got the Jurassic Park?
They've updated it to Jurassic World, but they still have it.
That'd be cool.
That is a good one. They still have the Spider-Man one, which in the Islands of Adventure, which I still think is the best ride in the park.
How do they got that? I thought Disney owned the rights.
Build it before.
They did buy them out, but since the Marvel was still under contract with Universal for a time, the Universal was still able to keep the Marvel stuff. So how long that Spider-Man ride will be there, I don't know. But They had it before the Disney Marvel buyout.
Harry Potter
It's
World
all
is worth it
it's all
alone.
crazy legal stuff.
That's
See, I got a viewer that agrees with me. Harry
viewer,
Potter
but
World is worth it alone.
is that just as a Harry Potter fan?
Well, I mean, I am a fan, so man, I had to go into like fucking details on Harry Potter earlier. It was weird.
Man, Harry Potter's trash.
No, shut your mouth.
It's trash.
Shut your mouth.
It's shitty.
Let's see Universal Studio tickets.
I want to go see the Harry Potter area at Universal so bad.
Dude, that's like literally what inspires me to want to go is the Harry Potter thing.
So,
I fucking love it.
Steve, how you feel about Harry Potter?
Did you say Harry Peter?
Yeah.
I mean, Harry Potter. I mean, I've not seen the park part of it yet, but I love the movies. I've seen all of them. I agree that's a good series.
Am I the only person on this planet who doesn't like Harry Potter?
Yeah, you know what I got.
Let's
My
talk about
stepfather
Harry
can't
Potter.
stand it. My stepfather, my mom and I took my stepfather to one of those. He came out and he's like, I can't believe all of this land of make-believe crap, yada, yada, yada. And I mean, he's normally a rational man, but he's just not one of these people that likes fantasy stuff. So, I mean, it was like Mom and I just finally decided if we're ever going the next one, we're leaving him at home and we're going to see the rest of the movies by ourselves.
I actually like fantasy stuff, though. That's the kicker.
You can't just watch the movies.
It just, to me, the Harry Potter story is just hokey.
The audiobooks are good.
Oh, man, I'm not going to listen to a fucking Harry Potter audiobook.
Why not?
Because why the fuck would I? You know how many books I have that I would prefer to listen to, like classic novels?
All I know is that tickets for Universal, they give you they charge you for 2 days, you get 2 days for free, and you go to both parks each day, and it's like $300.
Well, shit's over. They're making cash hands over fist down there in Orlando.
Pretty much. You can thank Michael Eisner for that one. I mean, as far as the upping the prices at the theme parks.
Hell, don't you got to hit toll bridges on the way too?
Driving down from here now.
When I was a kid, we hit toll bridges, but that might have been where we were going.
Now, I mean, the only thing that looks like a toll is, the parking gate, but,
Look on Groupon.
2 days free, like right here. It says you can go to both the Island Adventure and Universal Studios Florida. $294.
You at least gotta go for the magic
That's
candies.
2 days.
The shop is wild.
Plus 2 days free.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find my good picture you can blackmail me with of me on the Dr. Seuss carousel and Islands of Adventure. I look like an idiot.
Did you say Dr. Seuss?
Yes.
They got a Dr. Seuss carousel?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We went and it started to rain and that was the closest ride. So we got on this thing and the guy said you can stay on as long as you want, but he just had to stop it every so often, to let anybody else on. And we rode it like 5 or 6 times until the rain stopped. So it was just one of those things I'll always remember. But, like I said, there's a picture on me on some type of animal that I have no idea what it is.
They got 3 fucking parks. They got a Volcano Bay, too.
Man, it's all just a fucking
Man, what
crock
do you think
of
about
shit.
going this summer, man?
I don't want to go to Universal.
Why not?
So I can be around these fucking Harry Potter fucking motherfuckers.
I gotta find somebody to go with me. I want to go now.
Dang it, if I get my job at Kentucky Kingdom, you guys just need to come there. It's close
Honestly,
by, it'll be cheaper. Get
I
yourself
ain't
a
been
season
to
pass.
Kentucky Kingdom in a long ass time.
Man, Kentucky Kingdom's a ripoff.
Why is that?
Because it's in Kentucky.
Honestly, we ain't been in a long ass time.
Don't insult it. It had a great haunted house this year because yours truly was in it.
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah, you don't make me have to beat the crap out of you. You don't want to be beaten up by a fag.
Oh.
Hey, man. I guess it's okay for you to say that word.
I have tickets
I
to
wouldn't have
SeaWorld if you
cared
go.
if you guys said it as long
I'll
as
sell
it
you
meant
them.
jazz.
Well, we try not to get too offensive with the things we say.
I just farted and
you
it
too?
stinks and I'm offended.
You two try not to get offensive.
We try not to.
We have limits.
I didn't say we successfully.
We do have our boundaries. And we've probably crossed them a couple of times on the show, but we try our best.
You know, oddly enough, I've never had any interest in going to SeaWorld.
I have no interest in going to SeaWorld either.
I don't like zoos.
If they would let me
The
bring
new roller
plastic
coasters
bags
at
in.
Kentucky Kingdom are actually good.
Are there new roller coasters at Kentucky Kingdom, Steve?
Oh yeah, they've been adding them quite a bit over the years. I think Kentucky Flyer was the most recent one. I can't swear to it.
We gotta fucking go.
Let's check that out this year, and let's go to fucking Universal. I'll pay for it.
We gonna have a motel or a hotel or something?
Of course.
All right.
I'm
That's
looking.
all it took.
I'm thinking $500 on the tickets. I'm probably closer to $600, and we spend probably $400 or $500 on
There's
hotel.
3 more.
$1,000 ain't that bad.
I love the hotel life, Steve.
Fucking yeah, hotel life. Toby is obsessed with hotel life, man. We went to an anime convention last year in July, and there was like 3 hotels, and we got to walk between them. We had our rooms. We had 2 rooms with our buddies on one hotel, but the everything was like connected. So Toby was fucking just loving the hotel life. Everybody fucking just walking around doing their own thing, man. I honestly, I think you're more interested in the convention than the hotel.
No, I like the hotel. I loved waking up fucking early in the morning, going down and sitting on the front porch
He did that
outside
every
the
day.
lobby.
He kept calling it Toby's spot. That was one of his spots.
I'd sit there for like 2 fucking hours just fucking watching people come and go.
Anytime I was walking around and couldn't figure out where Toby was at, I'd just go back there and he would be sitting out in front of the hotel smoking a cigarette.
It was great, man. I loved it. And all the women with the nice asses.
Every hotel has them.
I tell you one thing that sucked about the hotel. Not a lot of women walked around by themselves that night. That was disappointing.
You know what I regret?
What?
I think I should have hit on the
Anime Midwest was so fun.
Anime
I miss
Midwest
it.
was a fucking blast. I honestly had a good time. And our viewer there, he capitalized on the situation. This man was going to every fucking panel. He was like so scheduled with our Anime Midwest trip.
Dude, we missed the nudie show.
Man, I was fucking passed out, wasn't I?
No, not at that point. We were fucking drunk.
I think that's part of the time frame that I have.
We literally
blacked
spent
out
like
at.
4 days drinking like straight.
It was wild, man. I don't think I've ever been that. Apparently, I was laying in a fucking bush at one point in time, kicking my legs in the air.
Yep.
I don't remember
Well,
that.
no. You were leaned against the wall, kicking your legs in the air, and you had that skirt on so
You had a
everybody could
bathtub
see
full
your
of booze.
fucking underwear.
I was wearing a fucking skirt, Steve.
Oh God.
He was cosplaying as Sailor Moon.
Yeah, have you seen my profile picture on Facebook?
Oh, I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but yes, I do know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's a Sailor Moon costume, and I fucking went to an anime convention, and I'm like, I kept kicking my legs in the air because I was wearing a skirt.
Dude, you almost got your ass kicked by that one guy.
I don't remember that either.
So, Rocky at this point is hammered drunk, and I'm like, I managed to trick him into going back to the hotel because he started fucking chatting with some chick. And I'm like, hey, let's go back to the hotel and drink. But I knew as soon as we got back, he's going to pass the fuck out, which he did. Like, literally, as soon as we got back, he laid down. 10 seconds later, he started snoring. And, like, I'm not exaggerating. So I talk him into going back to our hotel. And on the way back, I hear a guy go, man, I'm going to fucking slap somebody. And then Rocky walks straight up to that guy and goes, hey, man, you're beautiful. And that dude just fucking had the most sour look on his face. So I literally, like, run up because Rocky had gotten away from me a little. And I shove his ass. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. And then I apologized to the guy, and he didn't say nothing. At that point, I'm like, well, he's not swinging on me, so I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, I like to tell people they're beautiful when I'm drunk. I go around and I just tell people,
Literally,
you're
dude.
beautiful, man, and I love you. Tell it to everybody I fucking see.
That dude was he was getting ready to whoop your fucking ass, dude. And
My most awkward moment was at Disney, where my family we went. We didn't know until we got there that it was gay day.
oh,
I wasn't out to my family yet. So you don't know how it was funny. It was awkward, but the flip side of it, it helped me gauge how they were going to react to it later on. So, but there were a lot of jokes on that one. I really need to work that into a bit.
A fucking gay day? I didn't even know there was a gay day.
Yeah. Nope.
It's not officially sponsored, but sometimes they just have a scheduled event and they invade the park.
What is it? They all wear red caps or something like that?
Red shirts.
Red shirts.
So yeah, just make sure you don't wear a red shirt there, so you're safe. or a Sailor Moon outfit.
That was Sailor Moon outfit, man. That was classy.
What if I got a red bullseye on my ass? Will I be all right?
There was a wrestler at OVW whose initials were MM, and he always. Oh, I think we talked about this already. Never mind. I was about to repeat a story.
No, wait, have we talked about
I don't
this?
remember this story.
Just that he had M on his shorts, and I always thought it was a arrow pointing towards
yeah.
you.
Okay, yeah.
Good stuff.
Man, wrestling got weird for a while there.
What do you mean?
Fucking the wrestler Rikishi would shove his ass in people's face.
Yeah, what was with that dude? Like, how much money did those guys make to let him do that? Like, fuck that, man.
And then,
like, ugh.
Isn't there a wrestler now, or was one recently, who would, like, his, like, special move was he would hump the motherfucker while they're laying down?
What?
Like, some wild shit, man, I'm telling you.
I remember Rikishi putting his ass in people's face, and I was always like, dude, fucking sorry, motherfucker. Dude, I feel bad for him.
And then, what was his name? Big Papa Pump had the whole train. Fucking pimp. It's the whole train.
Oh, $5 if you start using that move at 360 just during comedy routine for no particular reason.
Well, you want me to just yell, it's the whole train out of nowhere? And
No, I was just thinking about sticking your ass in people's faces.
oh, no. Nope.
$5, please. I get $5.
Wrestling got weird there for a while, especially when they went PG.
They went PG?
I thought they always were PG.
PG, I don't know, like, violence is PG, isn't it? Either way.
In this country it is.
I just realized we're like fucking 12 minutes over our time.
I will let you go, guys. Go then. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for calling in,
Thanks,
Steve,
Steve.
man. It's always
Appreciate
nice.
Take care, bye.
See you, buddy.
Bye, man. All right. Go ahead and close her out.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Rocky El Paso Live. Y'all have a good night. We're off here, and in the famous words
Still
of Toby
had
Alton,
violence, just no blood or swearing.
in the famous words of Toby Alton,
Stay beautiful.
stay beautiful, baby.